because I remember I didn't start smoking again until the first time Tyler the Creator and Odd Future came to the Norva. Because I remember we was in the show, and my current friend group at the time, I was the sober one. Like I used to fuck like muscle relaxers and shit. Like I won't smoking weed. You know what I mean? Like I was like the one nigga out the group that didn't smoke weed. Like I was literally like I used to be the opposite of Bobby Blaze for it. Like because I was dead ass serious. Like 3 years old.
Take muscle relaxers instead.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you said you was taking muscle relaxers instead. What do muscle relaxers do for you?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga just used to feel good as a bitch. Like I would explain it, like, cause mind you, this was coming up in the age where niggas was getting first introduced to lean and what was them shits niggas used to take. I ain't never fuck with them, but niggas used to have to take like 10 or 12 of them bitches to get high, something like that. What them triple C's? Fuck, them shits was called triple C's. Now I'll never forget, I used to see them shits. I'm like, what the fuck are those? Imagine my dad, he used to work at Smithfield, so he would get hurt from time to time. They used to get this nigga like real damn medicine. Yeah, you get this nigga real damn medicine. So I remember one day I think I was hurt and I tried to muscle relax. I'm like, man, I was feeling good than a motherfucker. I'm like, oh, I can get jiggy with this. I ain't paranoid. So, you know, I was like, I ain't had none of them bad feelings I was having when I was tripping off the weed. I'm like, all right, where we can deal with I can deal with this. So I was just the muscle relaxing nigga.
So give us a rundown on everything, every drug, what?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
You freezing them.
I ain't the most extensive. I ain't gonna call myself the most extensive drug user. You know what I mean? Anytime I've indulged in something. Oh, you can hear me?
I can't hear you.
Yo.
You freezing up on me. Yo.
Can you hear me?
You was freezing up on me.
Are we back?
Yeah, your connection in the red, but you back.
Oh, all right, word. Yeah. Niggas call. My show do not disturb, but somehow niggas are still calling me.
Yeah. Well, let's get into more questions, but just sticking in that topic, man. We got a debate going on right now in the hip hop community, man. We got Meek Mill saying he good on weed, it make him lazy, it ain't for him, he be paranoid a lot. A lot of people say they be paranoid when they do weed. Then you got Khalifa on the other hand, like, weed help my life, weed help me stay focused, stay motivated. I go to the gym off weed. Weed is a good thing. So what's your take on that?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm literally on the Wiz Khalifa side of that spectrum, because like literally, I remember back when I was in college, I literally took weight training and goddamn, it was weight training and one other class I took. And I mean, literally every morning before I go in there, I used to get high as possible. I used to go out there and I mean, literally just work out my ass off, bro. Like literally just not even thinking about it. Just, you know what I mean? It just, one thing I will say though, weed is not for everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm respectable enough to acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Because as much as weed has done for me positively in my life, it don't do the same in everybody else's life. So I have to be respectful of that, because I've seen how some people act when they get high. I ain't gonna lie, they need to cut that shit out. They need God. They need God and some water for real. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I've really like the stereotypical thought of what people think people do when they get high. There are actually people like that. Like niggas like, oh, I can't even drive when I smoke weed. Like there's literally people like that. So it was like once I realized that, you really can't handle this high. Like I had to come to terms like there's levels for everybody. You know what I mean? Right. And Meek Mill, that just showed that nigga, you not on the Zy level. That nigga needs some sour or something.
Right. So to clarify that, weed is just different for everybody. It's not for everybody.
Absolutely. Because think about it. Only thing that's for everybody is air. Air and water. That's it. That's the only thing that's for everybody. Other than that, anything else, even then, there's some people allergic to fucking water. So it's like, even then, everything ain't for everybody.
You're right. Valid point.
Valid at point. I mean, so it's like, as universal as something may seem, as just because 9 out of 10 people do this, that 10th person don't. So you have to respect the fact that 10th person there's another 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people like them that don't. And that ends up equating to a bigger fraction of the populace, and people don't want to respect that and understand that. Like some people on there, like some people like, oh yeah, like all black people that talk proper or bougie. Like, no, like nigga, I just enjoyed learning when I went to school. The fuck, like I had a good time in school. I enjoyed learning. My mama raised me well, my parents raised me well, and make sure I'm going to school and get an education. I ain't got shit to do me being bougie. I still live in the hood, nigga, but I still tested in the top 10% in the country in 5th grade, nigga. What are we talking about?